Hi, everyone. I just wanted to come to you for just a moment and just share a quick video with you. Um, the purpose of this video, if you want to think maybe back a little bit more to when this entire virus situation started, and there were a couple times that I just felt the need just to share with you as your pastor on things to be thinking about, things to be concerned about, things to do, things not to do. And so this is one of those times. We haven't been in that place for quite some time, maybe 6 weeks or a month, when there was big changes or big developments with regards to the virus. But this week has been a different week. Last Saturday, I had asked the church to be in prayer for the state. Last Saturday, we had some days that we had reported statewide in the state of Florida. We had days that we had reported over 4,000 cases in a single day. We had 4 days in a single week that we broke records concerning the number of cases that were reported. And I was very, very concerned last Saturday. I was concerned for our state. And I was concerned for you. As I was watching things develop, I didn't know exactly what it would mean and what this week would look like. And so I was praying fervently about that. And I had asked you to do the same. And I made mention of it in our Sunday morning service on Father's Day, and made mention of it Wednesday night as well. Continuing to ask you to pray as things developed. And so as we sit a week out from that, and I was just reflecting this morning on how the things that I kind of felt last Saturday, as we sit a week out from that, the situation here in Florida, if it is not beyond reasonable containment regarding the virus, at this point, it's very quickly approaching it. We broke 5,000 cases a couple days this week. Then yesterday, we broke almost 9,000 cases. It was 890 something. 8,900 and something cases. 8,900 something. Basically 9,000 cases yesterday. And the numbers just came out for this morning. And we had over 9,500 cases, new cases that were reported out today. Those would have come in yesterday and been reported out today. So with all that being said, as I mentioned, there's a lot going on, and the situation in Florida is quickly and rapidly worsening in this state. And as we look at some of our larger neighbors, which is who I watch, to see larger counties, more populated counties, but counties that are close to us, because I don't know that we follow the trend of large counties like down in Miami. We don't follow them very closely. What happens there, we may see some form of it in our area a month or 6 weeks later, but I do watch the larger counties that are close to us in proximity, and we see things moving in the wrong direction in those counties as well. So really today, I just want you to know that this is not a time to let your guard down. If anything, maybe it's a time to reasonably put your guard back up a little bit. If you can do a grocery pickup instead of going into Walmart, now's a good time to do it. I understand you can pick stuff up at Lowe's. Some of y'all like to go to Lowe's. I like to go to Lowe's. I love to go to Lowe's. But you can order stuff and pick stuff up. Now would not be the time to go out and look around and just peruse, I don't believe. And so I want you to be safe. I want you to take care of yourself. I haven't done the math on what the brand new numbers that came out today mean for the state of Florida, but I do know that yesterday, I think well over 30% or a third of the positive cases in this state had come back in the last 2 weeks. So we're taking a precautionary step as a church to not have in-person service this Sunday. We'll still be online. We still want you to worship with us and join with us. We're taking that precautionary step. But more importantly, the decisions that the leadership of the church makes, that only affects 1 hour of your life a week. At this time, in our current schedule and our current programming, it's only 1 hour of your time. And what you do the rest of the week, I realize, is going to have a far greater impact than Sunday morning. So I'm just encouraging you. I'm asking you as your pastor, because I love you, because I care for you, that you need to be cautious. And as I said, this would not be a time to relax your standards regarding distancing, regarding getting out. And if anything, this would be a time to increase them a little bit, just to be on the safe side. And I'm on the safe side with people that I love, with people that I care about. I'll go to great lengths to protect them, and I want to be safe. I'm not really in favor of taking risk when it comes to the health and well-being of people I love and care about. And so I want you to be on the safe side for yourself. I want you to make that decision. And I want to acknowledge this fact because I know that we're all feeling it. I know that you're tired. Or if you're anything like me, you're tired. This is probably began wearing on you weeks ago. And it's worn on all of us, I can assure you of that. But this is a time for perseverance. This is a time for us to endure. And as a church, we're going to continue to watch the state situation, take the necessary precautions as we need to ensure that everyone stays safe. But don't grow weary in well-doing. Don't grow weary in well-doing. I had gotten to that place that I was growing weary, very, very weary. I don't know, a month or 6 weeks ago, and the Lord brought that scripture to me from Galatians to not be weary in well-doing. And He reinforced it to me. It was one of the times that He spoke to me from His Word as I was studying His Word. And if I didn't get, I must have got 10 texts or calls with encouragement from that scripture. And we don't need a second wind regarding the endurance around this virus. We need a third wind now, or a fourth wind now. And you may not see it talked about much on Fox News or CNN or whoever you watch. I don't know who you watch, or the national news, or even if you watch news out of Dothan, or you may not see it talked about much. And people are tired of watching about the virus, so the news doesn't talk about the virus anymore. You heard almost nothing about it when the protests and different things were going on. But I'm here today telling you as your pastor, because I love you, that I believe this situation that we are sitting in right now on Saturday, June 27th, I believe that potentially we're sitting in a very dangerous place. The state certainly is. Let me say that beyond a shadow of a doubt. I have no doubt that our state is in a dangerous place. And as we look, as I said, locally, and look at some of the bigger areas that surround us, I'm afraid that we're getting close to heading in the same direction. So I want you to stay safe. I want you to care for yourself. I'm gonna go pick up some groceries at Walmart here in a minute, and they're gonna bring them to my car. and I encourage you to do the same. I love you, each and every one. I want you to take care. I want you to stay safe. You call me or you send me a text if you need me, and I want you to join with us. Watch us tomorrow morning on YouTube and on Facebook. Love you, each and every one. Bye-bye.